believe in victory.
What up?
Put your W's up. It's a winning
glasses on.
Monday.
How do you like the glasses?
Be
Googles?
spectacled.
Huh?
It's weird.
This is my first ever live broadcast with my glasses on.
This time, like 3 years ago, I was the one with the spectacles on, and you were the despectacled one, and now the shoes have dropped, the chairs have turned.
I kind of like them.
Yeah, it makes you look studious.
Can't see with that.
No,
I can see.
You gotta have them. Gotta have them. You've adjusted to them. So the season's in the books, Dan. 6-10.
Thank God I'm going to Tahiti tomorrow.
We sit back. We wait. We wait to see what the fate is of the men atop the Jaguars franchise.
Look up at the top of the tallest building in Jacksonville. Look for the puffs of smoke.
Will Dave Caldwell retain his job? Will Doug Marrone retain his job? Remains to be seen. It seems like Shad Khan's going to wait to meet with those guys here today or tomorrow.
Yep.
Before making a decision. So we wait.
Mm-hmm.
Now you talked about today's Black Monday.
Yeah.
In the NFL, guys are losing their jobs. So if the Jags were to make a change, they're sort of behind the eight ball a little bit on that end, as the Giants have already fired Pat Shurmur. The Redskins seem to be closing out on hiring Ron Rivera. The Browns yesterday fired Freddie Kitchens right after their game.
Right.
So that's two teams looking for a coach on top of. I already mentioned Washington. So we'll see. Jason Garrett still is up in the air as well. So I guess we'll see. That's it.
We shall see.
We've got three picks in the top 50, Dan. 9, 20, and 42.
Yeah, we need now.
And at the end of April.
We need a superstar.
At 6 or at 9.
It doesn't matter where. We need a superstar, a difference maker, and a Pro Bowler.
Right.
I mean, like a superstar.
Right.
A difference maker and a Pro Bowler.
This needs to be like what you thought the 16 draft was during the 17 season.
Yes.
Where you thought, my God, we've got 3 guys. We had 3 picks. We took 3 guys. They're all key contributors.
Yes.
It has not shook out that way.
No.
But at the time, you thought, wow, what a hit. But now we look ahead.
I'm a little down today.
You're a little down?
Friday 5-pack disaster.
Well, that one hurt, man. You guys got kicked.
Now, the only good news is Prosser went off the...
Well, yeah. You both went 1-4.
I could have put him away if I had
You could have put him away, but
1-2.
1-4, and you shave another week off of his opportunities to
That's true.
come back. So in a way...
So I'm still +1. He's -8.
Yeah, so even by losing, you sort of won
in a way,
by staying even.
Yeah.
Because you just made it even harder for him to come back.
Yeah.
James suggests Hickett for GM, Beef for head coach, Prosser for team motivational speaker. Not sure how I feel about that last one. Not only I don't know how well he would do at it, and I also don't know if he would.
You guys suck.
You guys suck. Everyone knows you suck. They're all talking about how much you suck on the text line. I look on Twitter, but I'm not on Twitter.
But thank you for the endorsement. I'm going to have to turn that down at this time.
I'll take the money though. That comes along with being an NFL head coach. I'll take the money.
But yeah, it was a fun show today, and look, it's good to get a win, man. We only had 6 of them this year. There's a lot of talk. We're going to have to figure out what to do with the quarterbacks. But before they can do anything, they got to decide what they're going to do going forward with their coaches. Listen, maybe Doug Marrone meets and maybe you have to offer up a coordinator or two. I don't know.
Well, and there's been some chatter about that.
Yeah.
And granted, not necessarily from connected sorts, but you're speculating.
Right.
Is that what's going to happen? Is Shad going to say, what's your plan? And if your plan is like, well, I want to keep my guys together, and you say, well, I can't go with that. And
right.
He says, I can't fire these guys. And you go, okay, well, then you guys can all leave together.
Right.
Maybe that's what happens.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. That's one thing people have talked about as well. Who knows? We're obviously not privy to those conversations.
Right.
I think we all know what we would do.
Right.
But it's not our call to make. Mm-hmm. So, we wait. And then we turn our eyes towards draft talk.
Oh, jeez. Free agency first.
Well, free agency and then draft talk.
Won't be signing a lot there either.
No. Hopefully they're not like my baseball team who just keeps lying that they don't have any money.
Yeah. There's always money.
No. But they're in a bit of a cap crunch. And, they've got a decision to make with Ngakoue and some other guys that are due for big
the one thing I'll say about Jan, I meant to say this on the radio today. I think we talked about it in the break. But,
so we do our best stuff.
They say, hey, Jan gambled and won. And I said, well, how did he win?
Right.
Because if he had taken the deal, he would have had more money.
Right. I mean,
he made, and listen, he gets mad. Jan, you're a great player, dude. Love you. Want you on this team. Think you're a consistent playmaker. Are there places you can get better? Sure, but everybody can get better. I think you're a starter, a Pro Bowl type player. I think one year you'll have 14 sacks instead of 8 or 9 or 10. I want him on the team, okay? Everything has to be fair in business. And like he said, business is business. He said over and over again yesterday, and that he's learned a lot in these 4 years. Well, why wouldn't you take the deal last year and now have an extra $20 million that you'll never have, right?
Right,
because you think you're going to get an extra $3 or $4 million next year. Well, so
right.
what?
It doesn't even out.
Doesn't even out.
It doesn't even out.
So I don't get that. That's where I have a hard time understanding with some of the fellas about, well, I can't take this because, I think, quite honestly, the agent did you a disservice. I think you should take that money. You're 24, okay? 24, 25, 26, 27, 4 years, 28 years old. You're playing for another one.
Right.
You'll make more money than, but so be it.
Who is most likely to be a cap casualty this offseason? Well,
Darius.
I think Darius is the most obvious cap casualty. I think there'll be some. I think Boye and Campbell are guys they'd like to maybe restructure.
Yeah.
And bring back if they can.
Jeff Swain will be a cap casualty.
Right. Andrew Norwell might be a cap casualty.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Probably somebody from the O-line.
Yeah, maybe a Linder, maybe. I mean, I don't know how sold they are on Cam Robinson, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be a cap casualty.
No,
though,
he's not making
he was
a
a
ton
second rounder. Yeah.
He's not making a ton of money.
So.
But we'll see. There's decisions to be made because they're pressed up against it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that Bortles money comes off now.
Yeah.
But the
Foles money's still
Foles
there.
money is a bit of an albatross.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about on the show today, if I think the dream scenario would be if somebody wanted to try and trade for Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Even if it was like a Osweiler type deal where you sweeten it with a like a mid-round pick.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody was willing to take that contract from you, I think that'd be an attractive situation for this team. But I don't know how they feel about Nick Foles. I know how the fans feel about Nick Foles.
Mm-hmm.
I know how I feel about Nick Foles.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how Dave and Doug, if he's back, feel about Nick Foles. Maybe they feel like he's still got a lot of great football in him,
mm-hmm.
and he's a tremendous value. I don't agree, but I'm not an NFL GM or head coach, so what do I know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not much.
Well, listen, we'll see what happens. I think you bring Minshew and Foles back if you can't get a guy. If you're not going to make the big trade for Joe Burrow.
A lot of people say, "Oh, can they trade for Joe?" I don't think they would or would want to
give up
trade the type of draft capital you would have to get Cincinnati to move off.
Although I will say this, man, I'll be willing to trade just about anything I'm not saying for Joe Burrow. I'm saying for the guy I'm convinced is a franchise. Right. I would take a franchise quarterback and give up anything to have one of those Drew Brees, Deshaun Watson.
The scout types keep saying
guys.
this about about Trevor Lawrence now. They're sort of getting back on the Trevor Lawrence hype train.
Yeah.
After Saturday night.
Yeah.
That he's that guy. He's the next one of those guys.
All right. Well, then get him.
Go get him.
I can wait a year.
Let's go tank out.
I can wait a year.
1-15. Let's get it.
I don't know about that, but
misery train. 4 months of pure misery.
Oh gosh.
And that is T. Lawrence and his beautiful flowing hair.
It's always easy to say it going in.
It's not easy to go through.
And then when the losing goes, oh man, it just sucks the life out of you, bro.
It sucks so bad.
It does.
It sucks so bad to be bad. I mean, I remember 14.
Yeah.
The 2-14.
6-10 this year, bro.
6-10.
One of the guys at the TV station said last night, well, that's the most wins we've had in the 8 years. Second most wins we've had in the 8 years since I've been here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, think about that now.
Well, that's why you got to bring those guys back, Dan.
We're out.
We'll see you tomorrow, Super Tuesday.
Bring us back tomorrow.
Spoiler alert, we may catch up a day early with Get Smart John since Wednesday's the holiday.
Ooh, I like
He owes us. He screwed us last week.